Hi, everyone. I had a few thoughts after our session yesterday, after our class, that I wanted to share with you, and I thought I'd go ahead and just make a short video. It might be a little easier way to demonstrate some of the things I was thinking about and not take up class time, and then you can watch this, at your convenience. So first of all, I hope you enjoyed the class. If you were with us yesterday, or if you did it online last night, I hope I hope it felt good. I hope you woke up this morning feeling good and not stiff. But I want to make a point about that. So while these are fairly gentle movements, they do put some torque on the body that it may not be used to, and it's probably not used to, especially sort of even if you're doing yoga, and you do some sort of a yoga pose where you're in a spiraling twist, it doesn't have that swinging motion that can put a little bit more, not strain, but a little more stretch onto the connective tissues because it's dynamic, because it's not just a static position. So you want to listen to your body and take it easy with this stuff. The weight of the ball, even though it's not a lot, will gradually increase your range of motion. So let's take, for instance, the spiraling, just swinging from side to side. So, as you warm up, as your body gets used to this, your tissues will release, and they'll give you a little bit more range each time you do it. And so you want to work into it, staying within a comfortable range of motion. And so if something's tweaking, if you go to the left side, and of course, the experience on the left side and the right side may be quite different. You may have much more range of motion spiraling to your left and less on your right, or vice versa. I often say to people, you want to push up, against discomfort, but you don't want to go into discomfort. The moment that you put your body into a position where it's painful, the body automatically is going to respond by contracting to try and protect that. And when you contract, you're going to be limiting the range of motion and working against yourself. So you don't want to push into something that's painful. You can go up to it. You can kind of play around the edges of it, breathe deeply, see if you can release something that's maybe holding there, and that then gives you a little bit more freedom of motion, but you don't want to be exacerbating something or moving in such a way that you're feeling twinges or you're feeling discomfort. So a quick additional piece on that, just on this movement, you're rotating the spine, you're rotating your thoracic spine, which is your rib cage. The lumbar spine is moving, although not as much. The hips are moving, and you're even then putting a kind of rotational force onto the legs and the knees. Now, if any of those levels is feeling particularly uncomfortable or stuck, you can just isolate that point and not do the twist all the way through that part of the body. So I've been having some knee issues over the last 6 months. In fact, I'm getting another cortisone shot tomorrow. So I might, if I don't want to put that torque on my knee, I might keep my hips facing straight ahead as much as possible and just do this movement from the waist up or from the hips up and not let it go all the way down into my legs. Totally fine. If you have a lower back thing, lumbar spine, it might just be this. You might just think about the rib cage rotating, but keeping the lumbar spine, the lumbar, fairly vertical. Okay, the second thing that I want to speak briefly to is why I feel like it's important to incorporate balance training into this workout, and really into any workout, but especially to this one. So balance, the body's ability to balance, is really a complex neurological phenomenon, you know. And the short answer of why it's important is that when you're balancing, you're basically bringing your full neurological awareness online. Okay, so you know, balance is an integration of the vestibular system in our inner ear, the visual information, the proprioceptive system, which is the body's ability to know where it is in space, all of the little sensory receptors that are in your muscles and tendons and ligaments that give your body feedback about tension and relaxation in individual muscles, and just sensing of your body's center of gravity. So all of those things are being integrated simultaneously in the act of balancing. So it's really a full neurological activation. And, you know, we've lost a lot of our sense of balance, and part of it is that we're constantly walking on smooth surfaces. Everything around us are these rectilinear surfaces, flat surfaces, and we really evolved to move in a varied terrain. You know, nothing was flat. You know, we were climbing and walking on rocks, and because we don't do that so much anymore, our balance system has somewhat atrophied in a lot of us, most of us, all of us, really. So bringing the balance system back online through, you know, a simple act of just balancing on one foot, and then, you know, we may add further challenges to that, is a way of integrating neurologically the entire body and nervous system. So that's why we're going to be adding some balance challenges into this class as we move along. Okay, that's it. Hope you have a good day. Thanks for watching, and I'll look forward to seeing you in class.